Hello! Welcome back to Cooking with Ashley, the cooking YouTube channel that she never started but is now contemplating. Tonight we are bored and cooking Asian noodle with chicken. So if you take chicken and you take the noodle, you come up with chicken lo mein. It's pretty awesome. Let me show you what I have going on here. So, it's been a hobby I've been picking up slowly, cooking. I have this habit of wanting to eat out, like, all the time. All the time I want to go out to eat and spend loads of money. Well, I got this crazy notion a while back, is what if I took all the cravings that I have, and I just did them myself? I just made them myself. So, that's what I did. So now I'm going to tie my hair back, like a professional chef would. Tie my hair back like a professional chef might do in a restaurant or not, I don't know. Alright, so when I went on, chicken lo mein is probably my number one go-to dish when I go to a Chinese restaurant. A few weeks ago, and that's when I'll do my tutorial on pot stickers. I made some pot stickers. And I needed a bunch of different ingredients for pot stickers. So there's some basic things you're going to need in your pantry in order to create a nice feast. Now, some things that I have in my arsenal. I love apple juice. Okay, first off, you're going to need some rice vinegar. Now, this is kind of one of those base sorts of sauces that you see in a lot of different recipes. Of course, soy sauce, always handy. I have two different types of sesame oil. Sesame oil is an essential ingredient in a lot of Asian cuisine, at least American Asian cuisine. You have just a regular sesame oil, and then you also have a spicy sesame oil. Now, I like the spicy because I think I like a little bit of bite to my food, but of course not everybody can handle that. It's really not that bad, but if you talk to like one of my moms, she's like, I can't handle spice. Spice is too much. For my tooth, for my teeth, my tongue. Gee. Anyway, she can't handle it. So, sesame oil. This I did not use in the recipe today, but I do find it's extremely helpful when you're cooking. I put it in with my dumplings, otherwise known as pot stickers, which I'm totally going to do a tutorial on. So it's fish sauce. Some other helpful things to have, which names I probably won't remember. It's like soy sauce, but thicker. Gosh, dang it, what's it called? I'll think of it later. Ginger is very helpful to have on hand. Ginger and garlic, probably a good base for anything. As well as having, as far as your number one condiment goes, whether you're cooking with Asian cuisine or not, I would have to say you're pretty much a loser. Okay? If you don't have some sriracha. Sriracha! It's great. Haven't added it in yet. Alright, let's go ahead and look into my fridge. I do also have, as a good condiment, good thing to mix sweets up if you want a little bit sweet and sour, I do have some sweet chili sauce. That also works well. Another thing that I do use, and I really wish I could remember the name, but I can't. Oyster sauce is something that's commonly used. It's not something that I have on hand in my pantry. Let's go ahead and see here. That's actually all that I actually have. But I've been getting into Asian cooking, or trying to anyway. So, those are all helpful things to have. Most things you can find at your local supermarket. And if they don't have it at your local supermarket, do check the Asian food store. I know there's one in the East Village that you can give a try. I've found things pretty cheap there, actually. You can find a lot of really good discounted food items at international food stores. For example, like when you're going to make pot stickers, wonton wrappers! Hey-o! Wonton wrappers. Extremely helpful. Alright. So what I went ahead and did today with my chicken lo mein, and of course I've got the chicken already done. I should have shown you cutting it up. A good tip my friend taught me, and something that I've always had a preference with, I prefer dark meat. Now yes, of course, dark meat isn't going to necessarily be as lean as, say, your chicken breast, but it is less expensive and it has a ton more flavor. So what I did is I went to Hy-Vee and I picked up a 4-pack of 4 chicken thighs. It provided me a ton of meat, I just went ahead and sliced the meat off the bone myself and cut it up into little pieces. I threw that in a pan with some sauteed onion and garlic, and also I put in some ginger. I used some little bit of olive oil to go ahead and coat my chicken, as well as using a bit of some of that sesame oil that we did talk about. I like to put a little bit of both in there just to get a little bit of variety. I probably could have used one or the other, but half and half worked well for me. Make sure when you're doing the chicken that you're seasoning it with salt and pepper. Just give a nice flavor. Quit laughing at me, I'm awesome. So yeah, I'm not crazy, I'm bored. I am a little crazy. But yeah, it gives a nice flavor. I also added lots of soy sauce, and I recommend, if you want to thicken the sauce, to add a little bit of cornstarch. I don't have any cornstarch on hand, so I'm just going to have to do it with a runny noodle. Alright, so if it's 11 o'clock at night and you're shopping with your roommate at Hy-Vee for something to eat, and you're cooking a stoner meal at 1 in the morning, you're probably not going to be able to find some key ingredients. Now, there weren't any lo mein noodles that were available at Hy-Vee. There were some rice noodles. They aren't quite the same, and I don't like chow mein noodles. I don't like them. I think they're too stringy and they stick together, and they remind me of eating ramen. And come on, let's face it, anyone who's been in college for a while is kind of like, I am done with ramen. So, in place of the rice noodle, lo mein noodle, and everything else, I decided to go with another alternative. Fettuccine! Hey! So hopefully it works out well. You see this, there's got like some peas and stuff. It's noodles. I love noodles. Who doesn't love noodles? So yeah, I could totally be on the Food Network. And you could eat my cooking. Don't you wish your girlfriend were awesome like me? Don't you wish your best friend cooked you good cuisine? Don't ya? Bum 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 bum, 'cause I like to cook sometimes, and it tastes real good. Anywho, stay tuned for more Cooking with Ashley updates.